Hello. Hello, I'm Danny D. Heck. I thought I'd try doing things a little bit different today. So this is actually live streaming, and I'm also recording a YouTube video at the same time. Very complicated to set up, but I won't bore you with the details. So hopefully you can hear me properly, and you'll also be able to see me and interact with me in the chat room. I got a phone call from an Australian friend who had a lady with him that invested 44 or maybe 45,000 or near about into Hyperverse. She had been going through Facebook and she noticed an ad of a crypto recovery company. Now you may have seen them yourself, and it may be tempting to ask them, is there a possibility that they can get your funds back? Well, would you believe they've claimed that they have actually got $110,000 back from the lady's $44,000 investment in Hyperverse. She has already given them $1,800 because they needed some clever software to enable them to recover the money. Now that they have the money, they're now asking her for another $2,070 to be paid using a wallet called Private Wallet. Now the whole lot is a scam, unfortunately, and they're still asking me if I'm certain that it's a scam. So I thought I'd get on there and just show you how I go about researching whether something is a scam or not. Now, if you are on my YouTube live, I'm just going to go back to it on my iPad, and I'm going to interact with people if they ask me questions along the way. So at the moment, I've lost that window, so I'm now going to go into the chat room. And what we're going to do is, if we go here, you will see that I've actually managed to bring the chat room into our video. Now, first of all, she's given me full access to her private wallet. Now, this is a bogus website. Anything you see in here is rubbish. It's just figures on the screen. I'm sorry, I can't keep it much more simpler than that. I'm just going to get rid of that chat box until someone comes in here and asks me a question. I've actually sent this recording off to the guy that gave me the information, and hopefully we'll see him asking questions along the way. So first thing you would do is you'd obviously go and do a support ticket. And that's exactly what this lady has done. She's gone in there and done the right thing and queried why she has to pay $1,800. I think it must be $1,800 US, which turns out to be about 2,700 Australian dollars. She's created a ticket. She's got 2 messages, and it's just another day in the office for Private Wallet. It said, where do I deposit to? How do I do this? And they've gone, dear client, you need to deposit the required amount to your own address. So they're asking her to put the money, I don't actually understand this, but I think they've even done the courtesy of working out exactly how much money it is. Yes, 2,784 Australian dollars. So if you can't see that, I'll make it a bit larger for you. So it can be quite tempting. So a wee while ago, I actually did a video, and it says, don't get scammed twice. And it's me as a YouTuber. I have these messages that continuously go on under my videos saying that they can help recover the funds. Or they may have somebody called Billy, and Billy comes along and says, oh, I lost $30,000 to a crypto scam. And then, but if you search Instagram and find get my money back, hashtag whatever, he helped me get my money back and I got it all back. And everyone gets their hopes up. It's just like this one times guarantee that they give people. So don't listen to anyone. The reason why people like crypto is because of the security. Everything needs to be verified on the blockchain. So there's no such thing as any clever person, any hacker being able to go in and recover people's crypto. Just think about this for a second. How would that actually work? Wouldn't it jeopardize the whole cryptocurrency industry if a hacker could go in there and recover people's funds? There's no such thing. It doesn't matter if they're from Russia, China, especially Nigeria or Kenya, whatever it is not a doable thing. So I did reach out to the person on WhatsApp asking them if they can help me recover my money. But if you go and look for my video, Cryptocurrency Recovery Agents, How to do that, I'm not even sure if I used to do timestamps in these ones, but let's have a wee look. Yes, I did. So if you go to the bottom of these videos and click View All, then you'll see the different types of accounts. So for example, I'm going to make this just a little bit larger, hopefully theatre mode. That's cool. And in here, you will see that I basically show you the comments that I get under my videos. And here's a typical one. If you want your money recovered, what I love about them is not their speed, but their perfection. They make sure these clients get satisfied. They make sure their clients get satisfied. So even though I'm reading it like pidgin language, it's written in pidgin language, don't know if that's a word, but you get the idea. So let's go back to default view. And remember, you can go through the timestamps and just click on the part. So in here, I actually rung up a couple of these scammers and had a conversation with them. It was quite a hoot. The other one to do is you can just search Google. Put the website address that you've got, wallet.private-wallet.net, bit of a mouthful. But if you go to private-wallet.net, you'll actually find their website. Now, the first telltale sign about this website is on their website, it says, get it on Google Play, App Store. So what do? This is right live now. You click on App Store, and I was going to report the app if it was on App Store, but what do you get? A very slow website for a start, and it comes up with, sorry, URL not found. Now, I haven't done the other ones, but what the heck? Let's see if it is on the Google Play Store, and once again, not. So people who don't test things, and as they say in this horrible industry, do your due diligence. That's why you're watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Hit the bell and be notified when new videos come out. This has been streamed live, and I will compose a video. So you can see their website. It's got it's a poorly made website as well. I can just tell. And the funny thing about it, I can tell that it's a WordPress website. So someone that's claiming to have a crypto wallet address would not be having. So if I type in here, probably WP-engine, I can theoretically log into that website, and voila, it's a WordPress website login. Nothing exciting about that at all, and there's definitely no security. So just by testing a couple of little basic things and looking at the way the website's designed would give me a red flag. The fact that they've got broken links on a website that theoretically is looking after crypto money is hopeless. So then also now we can log in. So we did log in. The lady has given me her username and password so I can help bust the scam. And when you log in here, you see familiar things that make you feel like you're in a place that would technically be a legitimate wallet address. So these are just logos and brands. I'm just waiting for that to load. There's another reason it's very slow, because this is on WordPress, isn't it? That's right. So here we go. And they've got plugins which basically just show you figures of cryptocurrency. So it's just absolutely crap, and there's just a notice here saying that she needs to pay $1,874.77. Absolute crap. So then I took it a little bit further, and I went to Trustpilot. Now, Trustpilot can be your friend or your enemy when we're busting scams, because it's easy to get people to write positive Trustpilot reviews. But if you go in there and you look at these reviews, you can see that most of the positive reviews were put in there within a 2 or a 3 week period, and then they don't have them regularly. So when I searched for this one, I found a few messages, and I will read a few.
Scam and fake. The crypto accounts are fake, and the owners of the website are working with scam traders. I have a deposit of €80, but my assets are so-called frozen.
Right, so he would have had the same thing. So what they're basically saying here is this lady's got $110,000 deposited into this crypto address, and now she's been given a username and password, or told to set up an app, and then they've deposited the funds into her, which isn't her, a crypto wallet, and if she wants them out, she needs to give them more money. So I've looked at these phone numbers that this person is talking about, and these are not the same as my numbers. There's a whole syndicate of scammers on these.
Scammers calling from numbers +4131528232, +4633323737. They introduce themselves as Payback Limited to return some allegedly stolen funds. They have no reliable data about the lost amounts, as well as about your identity, so they will try to find out about you, about your identity to use it in the future. And of course they ask you to transfer some Bitcoin to their wallet.
Ha, classic. I'm just going to check my live settings because I have a feeling that I'm broadcasting to myself because I've got it on private instead of public. So let's have a wee look at that. If you don't mind giving me a minute or two. Anyway, we'll read another one while it's waiting for that to load. I did the darts into the trap. Now, this one here is actually them trying to fool people again. So listen to this. This is a typical sort of scammer. Now, I'm looking at the username. It's all lowercase. That normally tells me it's a scammer. And also, even though what they're saying at the start sounds genuine, at the end of it, it falls apart.
I danced into their trap through a Facebook, and they sent a message via WhatsApp, convincing me to invest with them. I had money in my wallet address. I sent 12,000 euros and all of a sudden, I can't withdraw money from the wallet. It was also confusing until I involved Upclaim, ORG, who infiltrated the wallet and recouped 100%.
Right, so that's a load of rubbish in itself. It is public. No one loves me. What's the story, guys? No one's in here today, eh? Well, that's fine. I'll just monetize that. Thank you very much. Feel free to say thanks at the below the video. You'll see a thanks button. I don't know if you get that when it's live streaming, but I don't know if I've actually monetized this, but it may work now. Anyway, so the point is we can keep going. Here's another review. So that one there was a scam by a scammer trying to scam people who have been scammed. Get that?
Scam, cold callers, scammers. Beware. They have your details and use them to reel you in by understanding your situation and the promise of getting your money back. If you ask them lots of probing questions, they start to lose it a bit and the mask slips.
Yeah. So I'm now chatting to myself. Now, hopefully in a wee minute. Look at that box. That chat box took me 6 hours to figure out how to get a chat box in the window, and I don't even think it's working at the moment. Is that not working? Hold it. We're going to have a wee look at something here while we're doing this. Highest. I don't think my wee chat box is working after all that, so we're going to have problems with this, aren't we? This is not what I wanted. So why isn't that working? I know why. I've got to send a signal. 1 minute, please, caller. We're going to get this going yet. There's so many things you've got to learn in this industry. We're going to go broadcast. We're going to start that. Start broadcast. Right, go back. And now I'm going to go back to this. And theoretically, I'm still learning how to do this clever broadcasting stuff. It is so complicated. Local host mirror. Let's try this. Oh, they have got it working. Oh, that was a false alarm. Anyway, so that's good. So see the chat box on the screen? That was not easy to work. Now I have to remember something else. I have to remember when I go through my rigmarole of setting up this stuff. It's just incredible. But anyway, if you want to have a chat with me in the box, there's no one in here at the moment. I'm talking to myself, but I have had 35 people in the chat room before, and it's quite neat when I'm doing a YouTube video to read out someone's question. So this is scam, be wary. You can see in a pattern here though, aren't you, that everyone's saying it's a scam.
Scam, be wary. I was told I made $40,000. Scam, be wary. I was told I made $40,000 and had to deposit 10% to gain access to my funds. The scam artist was using information hacked from Payback Limited, a legitimate company, but from a different email to the original ones from this company.
Right, Payback Limited, I wouldn't believe they were a legitimate company if they get anything to do with crypto. But let's have another one. Let's see what we've got this time.
Scam, avoid. Scam, pretending to act on behalf of Payback Limited with a different email address to those who work there legitimately. Saying I had $17,000 in an account from a previous trading company that was a scam but had to deposit $2,750 to withdraw the full amount to my own wallet.
All right. So do you notice there's a pattern here of these scams? And if you're doing your own investigation, you're going to be thinking in your little wee subliminal brain, oh, wonder who Payback Limited is, because they are the legitimate company. We've heard 3 times now that the legitimate company, Payback Limited. So these are all fish hooks to get you into this scam. Payback, get your money back from a scam. Now, I have not looked at this 100%, but let's pretend that scams we helped our clients recover from. And here's probably a list of all the scams. Wonder if Hyperverse is in there. FXG Trade. I'm not even recognizing any of these names. Come on, pop up. Now, just at a hunch, I'm going to do something unusual. First of all, it's got it could be a WordPress website. Let's have a look. So I go to WordPress. No, it's not a WordPress website, so it must be a higher level. Wow, I wonder if this one is legitimate. How it works: review your case, gather evidence, confront the entries. Oh no, well, there's a get your money back. Wow, it's just so simple. And look how much money this company has recovered so far. Why work with us? Your money back guarantee. Let's get your money back. Oh, it's so awesome. There's companies out there that can just help you get your money back. All you have to do is trust that these guys aren't trying to scam you. Isn't that exciting? Hey, I've got 5 people on my live at the moment. Are any of you going to test my new technology where I've got a chat box that you can chat to me in real time? Because that would be exciting. I've got 7 people here. So this is really cool stuff. So I don't know this company from a bar of soap, and I don't want another $3.8 million lawsuit, but let's have a look and see testimonials on their website and see how legitimate they are. Trustpilot. Oh, there we go. Trustpilot. They've got reviews, and you can read all these positive reviews. April, March, February. So they've got quite a few reviews. Let's go and research Payback Limited. Now, what I do is I go along. There's a couple of things I do when I'm looking at a scam. I'm just going to hide the chat box so you can see my screen, and I'll put it back when somebody puts some messages in the chat room. So I normally just go scam space and put the website address in. So scam and space website address. I find their website and recovery firm. Recovery, don't know. Reviews, Trustpilot. I don't even know what I'm doing here at the moment because I'm sort of making this up. Payback Limited. So maybe there is a company that is legitimate called Payback Limited that can just get your money back. Who knows? Free consultation worldwide. So here's somebody that you can fill out a form and you can contact them with their legal whereabouts is their address. They don't seem to have an address. That's a sign straight away. So this is another company claiming to get your money back. Lost your money online? We can get your money back. Well, that just sounds so good. Let's humour them. We'll go to contact us. Oh, it's all on the one page. Easy. Trustpilot, secure, all these sites that they've got access to. But the first thing I'm going to do is just go and have a quick look to see if this is WordPress. It's always fun when you find out it's WordPress. It's forbidden. They might have hidden it. But anyway, that is not a legitimate company just by first glance. Payback Limited. They've got 105 reviews and 3.5 stars. Obviously, they haven't got everyone's money back, but they've got a lot of people's money back. So you come down here. Scam, do not use this company. Okay, so let's have a wee look and see why you wouldn't use this. We're going to read this. Might be another scammer trying to scam us into thinking that there's another company out there that can get our money back, and this one's not a good one because he gets scammed a lot. Let's have a listen.
Good day. It is now approaching 1 year since this recovery started. There has not been, not one semblance of recovery of my funds. I have had at least 5 different caseworkers that read the same script every time I got a new one. I've read other feedback from others on this company's services, in which they are not satisfied either. It's been quite a while since I heard from anyone, and the new caseworker sent me an email about 2 weeks ago with no instruction. I'm left with no choice but to post a bad review on this company so that others are aware not to waste their money on fraud-based deception.
Alrighty, so we actually have 32 reviews now about this company called Payback Limited. Now, whatever, if I could give a negative star, I would. Don't hire this company. Avoid this scam. Read all the reviews and you'll know the truth. Double scam. I was scammed a year ago. Blah, blah, blah. Great company to take your money. Very bad service. Don't pay. Now, this is Payback Limited. So we've diversified here. We've gone from one scam company to another scam company after reading reviews, bad reviews about the bad company, saying that this company is a good company. And once again, we've got 34 reviews here of people who have lost their money. So now we can go to 12% of people that have used Money Back Limited. Oh, so there's another company called Money Back Limited, and it's got the logo of Payback on it. So, oh boy, there's just lots of fishy stuff. So, unfortunately, guys, I could spend all day long reading bad reviews to you. Why I don't use Trustpilot? Basically, people can come in here and post one-star reviews, one-star reviews, one-star reviews. So, going back to our original thing, the lady who lost $44,000, or 45, can't quite remember. She is now being told that they have actually managed to recover nearly 2.5 times more money than she has lost, but she has to give them $1,800 to unencrypt. Now, they have unencrypted the money. She has lost $1,800 on this already, and now she is literally been told that her money is found for her in private-wallet.net. They have given her a login and a username. Now, her password was a shocker. It was only a name and numbers, no capital letters. Well, it did have a capital letter, but didn't have any encryption with the password. The password was easy for somebody to remember. That was the first thing when I just looked and I thought, well, no one would let people have access to a wallet where, technically speaking, there's $110,000 in there, and use a password that a generation tool could crack very easily. There was no two-step verification involved in it either. So just looking at the password that she was allowed to use when creating her account in private-wallet.net was alarm bells for me. So I can just look at that and go, no, it's a scam. People go, oh, how do you know that? Simple things like that for me, but not so much for you. So the $44,000 that she lost in Hyperverse, they managed to hack into a deep dive and get money back out of crypto that theoretically Ryan Jew has already stolen, or somebody has already stolen, like Sam Lee, and they've managed to recover $110,000. So it sounds like they've even got her reward money back for her. So she's thinking, oh my goodness, $110,000. So they've, first of all, to get that money, she had to pay $1,800. She got the money, then they've deposited the money they've recovered for her for $110,000 and put it into private-wallet.net. And now, to get it out of private-wallet.net, she needs to pay Australian dollars, $2,700 to get her money out. Does that sound like she's going to get scammed again? And certainly 100% yes. There's no such thing as getting your money out of a platform in crypto. So hopefully this has been useful. One thing I will do is I want you to search the internet, find other videos doing the same thing. This will give you more credibility. Now, I literally just went into YouTube and put the website address and did a search. I didn't find videos specifically on this one company because there's so many of them, but other YouTubers' videos come up. There's my video right there at the top. You got scammed, 3 crypto scams you will fall for and how to avoid them. You know, walletgenerator.net. So if I was looking for something, I literally get that address there, and I put that into here. And you do wonder why domain name commissioners don't actually stop people having these addresses, because if people like me could go through the internet, clean up a lot of it. So, I've seen pictures of this one too. I don't even understand what this is. But walletgenerator.net, no idea what this is all about, so let's not confuse you with that. But there's a lot of good videos out there that you can actually look at. Hey, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell and be notified when new videos come out. Everyone says it on YouTube because this helps my videos get a wider reach. Also, by providing a comment, it really helps. It gives YouTube an indication that people are engagement with us. Now, I'm all about engagement. I want to engage with you. So if you go to deheck.com, you will find I have a contact us page, and you can fill out your page and tell me your story. If you can't get to my website because it's continuously getting denial server attacks from my friends, by all means, let me know. Email me directly at danny@deheck.com. And I did have something else I wanted to show you if I can bring it up, because I did have a bit of a laugh this morning when somebody told me that to urgently contact them. And I'll see if I can get this picture up. 1 second. Is it going to work? Yes, it did. Whoops. Yeah, so let's go back to here. So on browser. Yeah, so this was on the internet this morning. So this is Satoshi Whale Group. Now, this is the Australian couple. This is what are we called? Yvonne Henry, Carl, I forgot his name, Miller. And we've got a George, which I would never get your name, and also Kate Longley. So this is the Satoshi Whale group, and they've posted this picture of me, and they're asking people to report my YouTube channel because I'm... Hi guys, to support our community, please reach this YouTube channel and report the user, Danny DeHeck, YouTube channel. He is abusing our community and others. Let's do it together, and YouTube will close the channel. There's no way in hell YouTube's going to shut my channel because I'm the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger, and I'm busting scammers. So if you're a scammer like Yvonne Henry, I'm not sure if this will work actually, just a bit of fun while we're on here, but Yvonne Henry is one of the biggest scammers that I've seen. Now, on my shorts the other day, I put a video of her doing an endorsement of a known Ponzi scheme that Sam Lee is doing. And here she is here. This is the most notorious Australian scammer, is Yvonne. And listen to what she's got to say for us. It might be a bit jumpy.
Hi everyone, this is Yvonne Henry from Australia. I just want to let you all know that I am definitely 100% all in with affiliate marketing 2.0 and Bitcoin code. I'm very, very excited, really excited about what's coming, the Bitcoin mining, everything that's happening. The more I learn and understand, the clearer I get and the more excited I get. We are in very, very good hands with Chavez and the leadership group and with Mr. Satoshi's consultations. Fantastic. I'm so excited. I'm all in. We're all in Australia, and we can't wait for what happens next. Bring it on, guys. Love you all.
I can't wait either, actually. So these guys are notorious. I did have another one of Carl Miller. There it is. And you'll have to listen to this one now. I've got this far. Sorry, guys. Look at Carl. Can you see Carl? He's that way over there on the top corner. He's fast asleep. It's an Australian for you, mate. They're bloody hopeless. Let's learn from our mistakes. Let's see what bullshit comes out of Tracy's mouth. Now, 2 weeks ago, Tracy was in Dubai with the 55 week. Well, you get the idea. They're rampant at the moment, these scammers. Don't lose twice. Learn to spot a Ponzi scheme. By all means, reach out to me. Provide a comment under this video if you like and you've got any questions. Oh, hold it. We're not going yet. I have got people in the chat room. This is the very first people to be in my chat room, and you can see it on the screen. And I'm going to read the questions. There is a 2FA password to enter. That is not the protection for the account. Oh, yes, sorry. So I think this is the guy... Oh, no, you're Danielle. Yeah, so there's no two-step verification in the account that we're talking about. So we will flip back to that. So when I logged into this account, which is a WordPress website, there's no two-step verification. John says the DNS of your domain name appears to have changed recently. And the reason why my DNS has changed recently is because I'm getting denial server attack from a guy that was trying to sue me for $3.8 million. He lost because we had overwhelming evidence that he was a dirty, disgusting scammer. I actually produced a 4-hour, 47-minute, 20-second long video showing all the scams he's been doing since 2012. One of them was he raised $29,000 in a Kickstarter campaign so he could go to the Congo and hunt live dinosaurs. Another one was he did another Kickstarter campaign where he was trying to raise $75,000 for a Space Invader game that when you won, you got paid real gold. Another one was when he was having a fake competition where he's given away 2 Tesla Cybertrucks, 2 supercars, $2 million worth of crypto, and $1 million worth of real gold. Tesla Cybercars aren't out yet. The people that won the competition wanted to remain anonymous. And then also he had a fake country, and he had transport ministers, finance ministers, and a whole country set up on a website. Now I contacted the people in the photos, and he had hijacked their identities, and he got sworn in by Congress, and he was the president of the United Arab States. Now, that guy deserved to be busted, and I busted him truly. So he thought he'd send me a cease and desist letter, and told me that if I didn't take my YouTube video off, he would sue me. So instead of replying to the lawyers, I spent 2 weeks researching him fully and gave them a video to look at with a reply. And then I got a High Court letter telling me that he was suing me for $3.8 million in the New Zealand High Court. So we spent 4 months, 5 months fighting him, and I've taken a breather from my YouTube channel because my lawyers were saying you better watch what you say just in case, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, an hour and a half before the judge opened my 217-page affidavit fully exposing him, he filed a discontinuance. So now he's been ordered to pay $27,500 for my legal fees. So it's quite a victory, really. And he's gone quiet, but he's started doing some shady stuff just in the last couple of days after being quiet for 2 months. So that's what happens. That's why my website has to be moved around, because he doesn't like me, and he thinks, well, when you search for Stephen McCullough, his name is Mud, and it comes up through my website, so he's trying to stop me. So that's the war I go through. I don't get paid any money for... I haven't invested in any Ponzi schemes. I basically sincerely, I was brought up in a religious cult, and people used to preach to me and tell me stories, and I used to believe them. And I see the same thing happening in these Zoom meetings. People like Sam Lee, the last video I did of him, I exposed him. He's married and he's had a mistress. He's got 3 mistresses. He slept with one of them after his marriage date. And, they're terrible people. They lie about being billionaires. They just continuously lie to get your USDT. So when I see scams out there, I really try to go out of my way to, do something about it. So what else have we got here? Hi, hi, Rob, you're there. So leaders want followers to shut you down. So no other reason than you're talking about their opportunity. Well, it's true, really, isn't it? I am talking about people's opportunities. So you wonder why these leaders actually want me off the internet. If they have the evidence, let them show you're wrong. That's what Rob Willie says. G'day, Rob. Hey, this is exciting. Isn't it cool that I can get a chat room on here? Danny, you are a living legend. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'm still living. They haven't finished me off yet. I can't even read that word. That's going to be the next problem if I have a chat box. I've got to read the words. They are just Grifter. Grafters? Grafters? I think so. I think I got you. Don't use complex words, John. Thanks for the clarification, DNS. Danny, I will shoot you a note on Monday. Good on you. Thanks, John. I was just John from the UK. You're my old buddy I haven't seen for 20 years. I think it is. BTCC, supposed to be the same as Bitcoin too. Oh, yes, that's right. They're just starting up. See, Bitcoin's the strongest cryptocurrency, but what they're going to do, they're going to use Mr. Satoshi, and Mr. Satoshi he's endorsing them. And I think, I'm not really a crypto guy, but Mr. Satoshi is theoretically the guy that's meant to have started crypto. But wasn't it only going to be successful if he disappeared into space and we never saw him again? So theoretically, he's come back into a network of scammers, and he's now providing them advice on how to start up their version of Bitcoin to go head-to-head with Bitcoin. Is that what I'm thinking? Is that what they're trying to do? Which does sound a bit reasonable, isn't it? It's like McDonald's actually forming a partnership with something like Burger King, or Hungry Jack's, as most people around the world call it, so they can be their rival. That makes sense to me. Whatever... Gifted too.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Oh, Suri's trying to have a conversation with me over here on my phone. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed that. I did try to get a camera going so you can see my side view. And I have got some clever... I spent about $60, which might not seem like a lot, but it is for me at the moment, on software that enables me to broadcast my cell phone or my iPad onto the screen. Now, the problem with that is when I was doing voiceover, so what I actually want to start doing now, guys, if you want the whole story, now you've got me going, is I want to be able to, first thing I want to do is put a filter on the screen. So watch the filter come on. See the screen change color? Right, so now that the screen has changed color, I go into workshop mode. Now I have this sort of discolored over the screen. I've done that because I don't want to be done for copyright strikes. Go to the videos, and I'm not sure whether this will play properly. So if I have a look at the last video I've done, 2,100 views, I must say, quite impressed with that. And I'm doing this as a test, and I'll put the YouTube chat window back in there again.
Decisions based on the facts.
When I watch people in these Zoom meetings, most of them are over 50. All right, let's have a listen. I want to see what this plays like back on live, whether it's too jumpy. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to witness the wedding of Sam and Anne. Did you know that Sam... It was so fun doing this video. It was 3 o'clock in the morning when I did it. Justice. Oh my God. It took me 4 months for that guy to try to sue me in the New Zealand High Court.
Going
It was
on
only
about
for
the same go
3.8
again. I do
million.
go
on a bit about. I'll use every opportunity I can to talk
Said
about
that
Steve
last
McCullough.
Are we keeping a copy of all the things on chat?
This is the part where he accuses me of being in danger. No, he threatens me. This is where he threatens any YouTuber that wants to speak out about him. Ready? Are we recording all the chat sessions in the window? I've been doing Zooms for months and I don't know the answer to this question, so I'm trying to alarm people who are putting messages in the chat box about me. I'm going to go after them too.
Good. Those who have the balls to call me a scammer, please do so
Thank you.
on my WhatsApp.
Okay, I do.
That number again, +61 433 844
Oh, he's cool. It's funny,
I
because
know, I
I
was
was
ringing
literally,
you.
while that was being recorded, I was literally ringing him. I could hear the phone ringing in the background as I was ringing him, so it was quite exciting. I think we've done it. So anyway, I just wanted to try some new software. This is a live. I'm actually recording this as a YouTube video as well. So if you have been watching, I really do appreciate you subscribing, hitting the bell, and be notified when new videos come out. Also, just thumbs up makes a huge difference, even on this video. And also, if you can provide a comment, even though you've been in the chat room, it will just be awesome. So I'm Danny the Heck, and I'd like to thank you for watching. As I said, I thank you again, I thank you again, I thank you again. I thank you all day long for watching my YouTube channel. We're just starting to get some traction. And as I said, I'm trying some new things. I really want to have a chat room on the box while I'm doing my videos. I want to focus on doing more lives. Some feedback on that would be pretty cool. I know you got to make a lot of sacrifices. So just to give you an idea, I had to buy the software to do it. I had to find the right software. I bought other software I didn't need. I've got an iPad down here where I can chat in the chat room with you. If I was to use the computer I'm recording on to watch the video and be in the chat room, the audio just goes terrible and the screen resolution is just shocking. So I'd need to play around with the settings to get that balance right. But because I just normally use OBS and I hit record, I have it set up for recording videos more than streaming. And it's just so complicated switching from one hat to another one. So what I were doing is I've got my cell phone over there, and I was streaming on my cell phone to capture myself recording the video. But the problem with that is people can't see the video. They can only hear the video. Now, they couldn't hear the video originally until I come up with a cable. So I have this cell phone here and a cable, and that goes directly into my recording device so that you can capture the sound from when I'm playing a YouTube video, and also you can hear me talking through the microphone so you guys get good sound. So I haven't used that today, but what I've done is I've basically used OBS and live stream, and then I have got this new plugin which is absolutely cool. I don't know the name of it, called NDI. And that enables me to put a plugin on my iPad and record it, which sends a signal out, which I can pick up as a virtual camera. But the problem with doing that, I had to find one that would actually broadcast the screen and not just grab the camera, front and back camera of the device. So, wow, it's really complicated. But anyway, it looks like I've pulled off the chat room. And I'm going to, while I'm doing this, I don't know if I can, but I'm just going to show you some clever stuff. So if I go to that, now see this here, this is actually, oh no, it didn't work. Oh, that's no good. Hold it. I'm going to go back on that. So if I go to filters and I take off the crop and go close, so now you will see the entire iPad. And you notice how I've got a crop function. So it's pretty cool, but obviously you don't need to see me twice, and you're obviously going to see me in the window that you already see me. So it's not like I can add a certain camera on that. So now I go back to where it was meant to go, and I go into here and go crop, and now I will just have the chat room, which is all I really want, really, so I can interact with people. All right, see you, John. So starting to waffle a wee bit, but I'm getting a lot further, and obviously I'm trying new things. All right, so I'm going to go back to that screen. I'm going to say, hey, thanks for watching. And now I've stopped the recording that I use for my own editing, and now it says stop streaming. And that means that we've been broadcasted live, but I'm not recording anything for my video, and I won't have to edit it out. So I'm going to stop streaming now, and I'll catch you guys later. So, hey, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the stream. And be careful not to part with your crypto when someone says they can get your crypto back. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. I would be doing it. I'd be helping you recover your crypto. That could be a new job for Danny one day if they figure out that. Imagine if they are real. Just imagine the other side of this, that you lose $50,000 to crypto, and there's a company out there that can recover your crypto. Isn't there scammers on scammers? Can you imagine that was real? Wouldn't that just make the whole crypto industry crumble? Don't want that, do we? All right, thanks for watching.